you see often you have that it's like a really bad movie where you have the rise of the hero where he goes like everyone is on the wagon
Yeah,
and he goes like
yeah,
right there. At some point, everyone was on Luca. They were like, "Oh my God, Luca Doncic! Did you see him faking behind the back and all this?" And
yeah,
then he
yeah.
started. I just cannot wait to see, and I want you to take on this on when people are going to be like, "All right, NBA, cut with the bull. We've had enough about dribbling skills and everything." So
Yeah,
that's I don't know when do you think it's going to come soon or
won't be this year. It won't be this
no?
year because it's all about the he'll have 10 more games where he's just unbelievable, and so it won't be this year. But eventually, like the NBA, it's usually get a runway of a year and a half, and then people are like, yeah, but they're not winning. They're not winning enough, or they're not winning fun enough, whatever it is. So they'll find some reason to slap them down. But to your point, they got to add more talent around them. They need to bring a couple of vets in that can help them kind of navigate this piece. They need a point guard. It could all be the same person. It could be one really good veteran point guard, like if they can find that person.
Good.
But yeah, it'll come. There's always, like you said, there's always that you get slapped down after you achieve whatever it is you achieve because it wasn't enough or you did it wrong or whatever. Um, but then there's the redemption arc. You know what I mean? Like, so it follows it immediately. Oh, but now he's persevered and he's gone through
Oh,
so
yeah.
much and all that. And now he's a winner.
They were, yeah, they were saying
You know what
that
I mean?
Giannis was amazing, and then he was like a football player who couldn't play against the
Right.
zone,
Exactly.
and then they
Exactly.
were there. So I cannot wait for this. But the thing is that he's so exceptional in everything that we've seen thus far is that I don't even know how people are going to react to Wemby's arc. Like, is it going to be like others, or is he, as always, going to be different?
I think it's going to be different just because he's different, right? Like he's not just, it's all of the things. He's not just 7'5". He's not just the most skilled offensive 7'5" player we've ever seen. He's not just the most amazing defensive player we've ever seen at
Right?
that size. He's not just French. He's not just, like it's all of it, right? Like there's never
Yeah.
been anybody that had all of that in one package. And
Do
so
you think he should be? Do you think he should be meaner?
he will be. He will be.
I'm
I
asking
remember
because
the
there's this whole image about European versus American where you pump up your
no, but
chest
you
a
know
little
what?
bit.
When Blake Griffin came into the league, when he was the number one pick and had a lot of hype coming in because he was a dunking machine, he had a
Yeah.
lot of hype coming in, and there was a narrative that he's too soft. Blake's too soft. Blake's too soft. So he one night in year 3, I think it was, he just had enough and he turned around and clocked the guy. And everybody was like, okay, we're good now. like
Yeah.
they just want to see you do it. They're not going to keep testing you
Oh
once they
yeah.
see you turn around and hit a guy. And so Wemby's just going to have to turn around and hit a guy and then it'll be over. Then they won't mess with him anymore on that,
I don't think Wemby even has to turn around to slap a guy.
Right. He can just do a backhand, right?
It's
But
like
that's
a
all he has to
backhand
do.
like this, just
Yeah,
slap from
exactly.
anywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, but once he does that, they'll leave him alone.